my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Calling all sports enthusiasts and even those casual observers who want to win. Prepare to elevate your excitement to unprecedented levels by really immersing yourself in the electrifying world of betting and odds when it matters most. With this weekend's massive rugby and cricket matches ahead, it's an experience you won't want to miss, especially if you're Hilton Hassan, the director of World Sports Betting, is back to unpack this weekend's sporting and odds reports. Oh, Hilton, how are you holding up, buddy, first of all?
What can you even say? I mean, there's been so much build-up. I think, you know, just every time someone talks, it just becomes more and more and more sort of, it's crazy.
More loaded.
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
becomes more loaded. We've got the small matter of the Boks up against the All Blacks tomorrow night in a history-making opportunity. Someone's going to make history, we know that. What is influencing the odds on this bet? What are the odds looking like at this stage, and what's informing that?
Well, the form book is out the window in this with South African supporters. I mean, people are getting involved, people who've never had a bet in their lives, people who don't know the difference between a 7-1 split and a 5-3 split, between a white side and a blind side, between a tom curry and a mutton curry. Everybody just wants to get involved. You know what's sort of been simmering for the last couple of weeks? Is now full-blown block fever.
Yeah, and I love it. And I'm feeling it on every level. I'm a bit of a mess today, I'll be completely honest, dude. I've lived through a few of these moments, and I know how much it means. But it also rests so heavily on the individuals. Yeah. There are star players, and it's been different for every match, which has probably thrown the book out even further out that window. Individual player performances and their possible impact. How does that affect how you're setting up this?
Well, for this weekend, with the rain and sort of the weather conditions, it's become very focused on basically the kicking game.
Yeah.
And even though we've definitely got the better kicking game, New Zealand are still favourites to win the match. I don't know what South Africa need to do to actually get respect. Because every single game we're going into, everyone's saying, we're going to lose, and we've priced up as South Africa as not favourites.
And that means more money for the winner, which I'm down for. I really don't mind that at all. We've got another World Cup playing out right now as well. And when you talk about individuals putting their hands up, the Proteas seem to have that click. I've been laughing with all the sports journos as no one wants to call them favourites. Because we know even our opposition are like, just don't call them favourites. They'll mess it up. But there is a feeling now that there is layers and depth in this team. How are you guys feeling about what the Proteas are pulling off?
It's weird having the cricket and the rugby at the same time. It's kind of sort of the cricket is a bit of the irritating uncle at a family braai. Yeah. You know, like Uncle Gus, we know you're there, just keep it down, you know. It's 10-1 for England, for South Africa to win both cups. Ooh. So there has been a lot of interest. But I think I said to you after the last show, when I said to you and Lorenzo, I said we've won our first couple of games, and watch us lose to Netherlands. Yeah.
And there we go, yeah.
So that's why I probably haven't been invited back for the last 3 weeks.
But no, that's okay. But that's why I invited you back, is because you speak the truth. And when it comes to this, you've got to sometimes put emotions aside, and you've got to follow what's on black and white. And luckily, certain individuals on black and white are breaking records at this World Cup. This has been a different experience. Who are those stars? Obviously, Quinton de Kock must be one of them. But who's affecting the back end of what you guys are putting together?
He's been a huge influence in our betting. You know, as soon as he's named on the sheet and you sort of look at the team selections and pitch selections, you know, everyone thinks South Africa can't go and play in the subcontinent. I mean, he's just basically said, cheers, thanks, bye. Yeah.
And they're proving it. They hopefully will continue to prove that. I'm going to talk from a sports fan's perspective here, because it's split down the line. I think there are those sports aficionados who want to get more, but that needs light and shade and more meat and gristle to chew on. They want to know everything, like contest action, inside track on odds. Where can we plug into your amazing world, and how?
We've got a few platforms. You go to the website, which is wsb.co.za. We've got social media. We've got Instagram. One thing we have done for this game is that we've priced up on South Africa to win by 1 point. Why can't they do it 3 weeks in a row? And that price is 33-1.
33-1. I was going to ask you what hope means to you. I don't need to, because I've seen what it looks like when someone wins 10 grand, 20 grand, 33-1. That could be a whole lot more. I understand the role that this can play within the sporting journey. It's about changing lives. You want to foster hope. That's generational hope being developed there. We're going to keep all of these details up. We'll try our best to give you some tips and tricks. I'm not thinking about this with my head. It's all heart, baby, and maybe that's the South African way. But start at wsb.co.za, and good luck this weekend. We're all in it together. But if you win that 33-to-1 odds, maybe, share a little bit of that love as well.